put a Skyslice or something. You'll probably see it in the thumbnail or the title. And I know how I said in the last few that the transformations get really complicated, but this one is actually really easy. And this is based off of Catman's plane. It was shown in, I think, only Catman 2. I don't think it's been in any gaming videos. Speaking of gaming videos, do you want to know how early in advance I've been making these videos? Tomorrow, as I'm recording this, is when the GTA video where Catman outruns the police goes public. So it's that long. Yep. Right, so this is like a samurai kind of person. That's why he's called Skyslice, because he's got a sword hidden in his vehicle mode somewhere. And we'll see how they bring in the rest of the team for vehicle mode. We've got Knights, we've got to put him there. Then there's Todd. And yeah, hold on. Spin stop. This one's got, like, vehicle mode is pretty big. It's basically just a robot doing some kind of handstand. Let's just get that out. Now get all them out of the way. And we've got one more team member left after this, and he's absolutely massive. And you can probably guess, if I'm basing all these off of my Catman's vehicles, you can probably guess what one the final one's going to be. Right, now for the transformation, as I said, this is simple. You just get underneath the phone charge, so I've got this on charge right now. So I say first you do is you lift up the well, let's talk about the vehicle, but I smoothed everything out there on the wings and stuff. And gave it a landing gear. There's a head. Alright, so to start the transformation, you're gonna look at that, and you see there is this part. It's resting on a little 1x4. You wanna pull it off like that, and that's gonna be his sword. And then at then you can put that back down. And then at the front, you can see this. There's one side is the hinge joint, one side the ball joint. That's not meant to come off, it's meant to go onto one side. You can choose to have it on the ball joint side or the hinge joint side. Actually, I have it on the hinge joint side. I'm sorry if you can hear music. I am listening to music as I'm recording this. That's the one thing that's motivated me, just being able to listen to music as I do this. So then you'll take the head around, you bring down the little flaps. I think that's... yeah, that looks right. And you fold those around so the smooth sides are facing outwards. And the focus camera, I got a bunch of scratches from the same cat that made his appearance in the middle of the tutorial for Night Streak. You won't make an appearance in this because I got this door shut. So you got separate the legs, flap the thing, that rests up there. Stand her up, and he's got little hinge things in his feet. And pivot, ankle pivot, I think that's what they call them in the big boy transform business. Then you lift up the camera, get the sword out, and you can do this one of two ways. You get either on the ball joint, thing like that, or you can have it on the inside. Let's just get him back up for now. And the end of his missile pod thingy broke off. Good. Perfect. And here he is in robot mode. Put him up against the wall so you can see the majority of him. I say the missiles I added, because this is like the second version of this thing. The missiles I added, they really bring out they add real nice little touches. Like, this is when I was beginning to get a bit bored of making all these transformers, but that's like the kind of backpack thing he's got going. This little thing that seems to be attached really loosely. And I feel like there's a way you could modify this to actually fit a minifigure in there, but for now I don't really care about that. You go. It's me. So now for scale, I gotta transform all these bad boys again. Hooray! Alright, for mode comparisons, I had the cut because in the middle of transforming them, the camera was shut off, and I'm just hoping that it saves what I was recording before. I don't have to do the whole beginning part again, because transforming this whole team is very difficult. Right. So there's spins hot. And because you can stand up. There's Todd. I hope he's balanced well. And the leader of the team and the big man himself that I can never get right with his transformation. Night Streak. Yeah, I know I'm going from smallest to biggest with these videos, but like, he's only bigger by height and not mass. If we're going by mass, he would probably be next. On to the bill.